Hello everybody, this is a demonstration of the new scoring system that's going to be in use in OQL USA and in OQL UK. This will replace the need for the PDF and doc files that you see on the quizzes pages, and all of the instructions will be linked on these pages in the appropriate leagues. The first time it's used in UK is going to be in week 7, and it's going to be for a friendly, so there will be a week 7 PDF for the main league, and that will use the old scorer. But then from then on, everything will be on the new, and it will start in week number 3 in OQL USA. Okay, so the page is this page. I'm going to load a set from the web, and this is a set that Rose has put together, and I'll use some example teams. Okay, so at this point, you input the password. You'll get the half as usual, the password halves as usual from the home and the away captains. If you do something wrong, like if you key in too many characters, it will tell you things like if there's one extra character, it will tell you that the length is not an even number, or if you put a space between both halves of the password, it won't have a problem with that. So I'm going to load the set now. This, as I said, this is a test set Rose has put together. So the the buttons and the inputs are very similar to the previous scoring tool. The only difference is that this will include the questions as well. So we start off with putting in the name of the league, putting in the competition, the venue, and the name of the reader, who in this case was Rod. Okay, and you can close this down, or you can just jump into the next section, and you can also go back if you need to. The home team in this match was Death Before Defeat, and the players were in order. They were Doug, and then Sean, and then Tommy, and then Drew. So, and the captain was Doug. So that's all there is to putting in the team names. You need to make sure you remember to fill in the captain name. The away team was Olivia Rodrigo Duterte, and that was David, followed by Fred, then Jasmine, and then Adam, and the captain was Adam. You'll know about if you need to flip a coin before the match, and that facility is here. And obviously in the USA it's forced, but in UK there's a choice. So tails is away, I believe. And then this score sheet button will go green. If it doesn't go green, it means there's something missing from one of these fields above. It will possibly, if you've got a blank player name, or if you've not selected a captain, that'll be probably the main reasons why this score sheet button might be disabled. Okay, so we're going to the score sheet. Right, this is the initial state of score sheet question asking area. What you'll need to do is, if you're sharing your screen, you'll need to make sure that the piece of the screen that you're sharing is above this red line. So what I'll do is I'll go into Zoom and show you how that works. So you click on More or Screen Share. For me, it's always this green button with the screen share. And you'll need to go into the Advanced option and click on Portion of Screen. Okay, and then this Share button down here. So this will make a green box. It won't necessarily make it in the right place. It might make it over here or in a wrong place. What the key thing is, you don't want the answer section to be in the bounds of the box. So you can resize this box if you like. So everything inside this orange and sometimes green area is the things that the players will see. So you can show them the whole score sheet like this, and just make sure that the answer section is not in the portion that they see. Right. So when everybody's ready, you can begin, and you'll show the first question. The player whose question it is will have their two highlighted in yellow. So this is a sample set that Rose has put in about example of how the scorer works. So this is saying you can show the answer after the score is entered, and that works like this. So this is showing it for the players, and then this is how a question works. And then just more example questions, so you can show answers as well. And so we'll just put in a few twos. Something wrong with the score, yes. So what should we do when there's something wrong with the score? I'll click on 2 for now, show the answer. We can hit previous and we can hit undo, but if it's the question that we're actually on, we just click undo straight away. But it might be that it's that the issue was with a different question. So we can go back we'll go in this example to question 1B, so we can see what the question numbers are here. So this is 1B. Say we did this wrong, we can click on undo and say it was a pass to Drew, for example. We click on the 1 and we get the save here for that question, so we can go forward back to where we were. So this is the next example question, and then we've got a sample question about what happens if we need a spare. So we click on the spare button and we get options 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the spares, and we pick the spare that the player has chosen. So I'll put in number 1, and I don't think there are actually any spares in this set, but in a regular set there will be however many spares there are buttons, and that will just replace the question. So I'll put in two here, but be aware that that will fully replace the question in a real game. So yeah, that's exactly how it works. At the end of every round, you'll see it says saved. That's after you click on the last point score or X for a question. It will save it in the round. So you'll have to get up to question 4B every time before it automatically saves. Although you have the option within a round to save it yourself if you want, and that will automatically load it to the score sheet. So I'll show you the example of how things are stolen. So if this one went to Jasmine, this would go red, but this is just to indicate this is still like on these score sheets that you regularly see. So we'll give some points to Tommy, and you'll see that the saves on each side are coloured in blue. So yeah, that's how it works. As a question master, you'll see who's facing the question. You'll see the question in this section, and then the answer down here. And then after each question, you can award the points and then show the answer, and then move on to the next question. So yeah, hopefully that's easy to follow and difficult to get wrong. So all the best in your matches.